Hey family, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So, I'm not really doing anything, just sitting out on the patio. I just woke up not too long ago, hence all what we got going on here. I'm about to work out in a little while, and then I have a training at 1 o'clock, and then I have class at 6:30 today. So, just kind of taking it slow today. Um, But I wanted to do a video just to kind of recap on a little bit of what has been going on behind the scenes in terms of my digital career. Uh, so I don't even know, where do I begin? Where do I begin? So a few months ago, I made a decision, actually on June 6th of 2025. I decided that I was going to start my fourth stream of income of this year, and I was going to start my mobile notary business, right, to become a notary public for the state that I live in and start my mobile notary business. What I did not know at the time was that my mobile notary business was going to turn into something so much bigger. And in preparation and getting everything together with that, it has taken my attention from recording videos about making your first sale with digital products. And to be honest, and I'm going to keep it 1000% funky, it's going to be no edits on this video. And I'm not going to hold you too long. But to be honest, it is not easy to remind someone of their capabilities when they don't believe it themselves. And so, although I know that you can make thousands, if not millions of dollars online in the digital space with digital products, with digital marketing, it hasn't been the easiest thing for me to remind you who you are and what you are capable of. Because to some degree, you may not believe the things that I believe about you, about you. And it's like, when you look at your children, and I'm not insinuating that you are a child or that you are my child or any of the sort, but when you look at your children and you see them so for so much more than how they even realize, like, you see their capability and their potential so much more than they do at that time in that moment. And although I don't know you personally, to some degree I was you, and I did not see my own capabilities and my own potential. Like, I'm like, I know that I was created for more, but something just was, the insecurities. I'm not even going to say something. The insecurities of, okay, plane. It's like when I'm not speaking, you're never flying by. Anyway, the insecurities of, can this really work for me? Do I have what it takes to actually make money in the online space? Is anybody going to want to hear what I got to say? Am I qualified? All of the imposter syndrome, all of the things that you don't really talk to anybody else about in terms of how you feel about yourself. I know that you feel that way, and you've never had to tell me. We have never had an actual conversation about it. You might not have ever spoken to anybody about it, but I know that those feelings are there. Those feelings of insecurity that you don't talk about. Because when you present, when you go out, people think that you're confident, but you're really not. And I'm holding your hand really, really tight when I say this, and I'm saying this with love because, like I said, I was you. And it's gotten to me, it's been more of a burden, more, I don't know, it just feels like I'm trying to drag you to see your own potential and what you are capable of. I feel as though I've posted a plethora, like enough videos on here about how to get to your first sale, what to do, answering questions, Q&A, strategy, all of the things. And if at this point you have not seen the traction that you've wanted to see, but have not invested in connecting with me and joining the community and really getting your questions answered, I don't feel like it's my place to continue to try to get you to do that, right? I feel like whenever it's time for you to do that, you're going to do that. And so this channel is going to change up a little bit, because it's going to be less about getting to your first sale in digital marketing and digital products. I got enough videos about that, right? If you're still struggling with that, I promise you, if you watch my videos, implement the things that I'm telling you in my videos, you will see success. And you will get to your first sale if you do the work in the way that I lay it out in my videos. Of course, if you have any questions or whatever, I'm open to answering questions in the comments. But at some point, it has to be more than just watching videos, right? The videos is not going to do it, and I had to accept that for myself. Anyway, I'm still very much in digital marketing and digital products, but in a different capacity. So I started my mobile notary business. My mobile notary business turned into a compliance business, to where I will be offering professional and lab services. So I was sworn in as an official notary public for my state, and I am actually in the process of becoming DOT certified to be able to do drug screening for federal and non-federal organizations, and rapid drug testing and things like that. And just different, I'm taking an apostille training today to be able to facilitate apostilles and all of those things, right? And I did exactly what I've been telling you to do on my channel for the past year, which is take exactly what you know, take what you have learned, share that information, and your person will come, because they will want to see the journey, or they will want the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom and all of what you have gotten from that experience. So one day I decided that I was just going to get on TikTok, and I was going to just say, I'm starting my notary journey, starting it from scratch. You guys are more than welcome to come on a journey with me, blah, blah, blah. And in me saying that, I gained over 2,500 followers on TikTok, to which those followers have expressed to me that, some have already been commissioned, but they're struggling with, getting to the point where they start the business aspect of it. I've started multiple businesses, so guess what? They told me that they needed strategy. They also told me that they were very nervous about taking the notary exam, and nervous about all what it takes to be a notary public. And until you have gotten into it, it can be nerve-wracking, right? Just the thought of taking the test and all of the things, and knowing exactly which documents to notarize and how to notarize it can be nerve-wracking. But I took that information and I created a digital resource for those people, and have made money, okay? Have made money from the very things that I tell you guys to do, tell you to do, from the information that you have, from the knowledge that you have, from the things that you are learning. There is nothing that I'm telling you to do that I have not done or am not doing myself. And so I just want to encourage you to get out of your own way, and to decide if you really want it.